مساء الخير يا بي. صار لي يومين مرضان. هلا رجعت لكم. القريب. هيا رجعنا. شوف وين كنت انا. هلا نشوف الكويست. هلا نشوف البوشن كلاس. قريب.
I shan't be left out again.
من هون.
Stirred couldn't be Auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I saw an aura band from Professor Sharp.
Revelio.
He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
أنا شو بدنا نطبخ مالي عرفان.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
طيب هذا نشوف الخلطة.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
حرك لألك نساوي شوربة عدس.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
حاسته هلا بده يفوتنا مشاكل هذا مع البروفيسور فعفو الله يا زلمه شو هاد؟ يا زلمه ليش انا دايما فول عندي يا عفو الله البير انا ليش؟
Revelio.
ما في شيء هون.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
يعني أنا بدي أسوي شوربة
Proficiency in
تحمل.
potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
خليها تتحرك.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
عفو الله هذا خرب الدنيا.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his...
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
اليوم سبت اليوم سهرانين أخوي. عراسي العلاء.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Me too.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
خربت الدنيا يا زلمة انت.
My robes are going to reap inspiration for the rest of term.
Well, let's go find another mission. The girl from... Okay.
I've always said that travel...
Revelio.
Ah.
Oh, my mother.
صرنا زمان ما صرنا. عفوا الله هلا سهر الأسود. عفوا الله.
Revelio. Incendio.
ما صار لهم شيء. حلو الإفكت.
Revelio.
كأنه في شيء هون ورا الحيط.
I think it's a sign when you're best at something. Take me.
Incendio.
She's only trying to top her old record. Such a show.
Revelio.
I have family in
Ah. Plated armor. سكاجل روب. عم شو هالاسم هاد؟ يعني الدرع كانت تنتمي للسيد سكاجل روب. يا عفو الله شو هالاسم؟ Heedless who unwisely challenged a mountain troll. يعني مبدئيا نطلع برا هوجورتس يا اخي. شو هاد والله في مسافة كأنه. الحمد لله. نطلع نتمشى هلا، ما بدي بعمل فاست ترافل، ما في حاجة.
Revelio.
كله قفولة هون. لسه ما معي أنا.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
ما في شي هون. كله قفول. ليك القلعة شو حلوة. هوجورتس يا أخي شو بدك. حلو.
Revelio.
هاي تفضل. يعني وقت بتعمل لهم لوت بيعملوا حركات. وهدول انا ما بعرف لسه شو شغلتهم، بس عم بعمل لهم. تعال. مونستون، حجر القمر. خسر الطريق. شو هاد؟ هذا على الأغلب إنه المكنسة. المكنسة الطيارة.
Revelio.
إيه هي ما دخلنا بالماعز هون. فيني فوت. اوكي زلمة انا ما بعرف شو بدي اعمل لوت لاعمل لوت. شو هاد؟ شو في هون؟ بده يضربني شي؟ شو هاد؟ خنزير هاد؟ الناس اللي تعال قرب تعال. شلون بدي اجيبك؟ كان يموت. شو هاد؟ ما شو نزل منه هاد؟ اعطيني لشوف. ما يقول لك عفو الله. شو هاد؟ ما بقدر اختص انا. اخذتها. عفو الله. شو هذا؟ عملت كولكت للسانه. يا للقرف. هذا خطر.
Revelio.
ابصر شو هذا.
Accio.
اوكي
Revelio. Accio.
طيب ضعيفة يا اخي.
Revelio. Incendio.
فتح. لا عفو الله.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
لا يا زلمة، يا الله أنا من الجير تبعي يا زلمة، هاد لفضي. ابعد. بدنا نشوف، فتحنا الكهف وآخر شي ما نلوت. جمع الأحشاء.
Revelio.
ما في شي هون؟ اختفت. هيك.
Revelio.
شرف. لحد يغدرني انا بالماء.
It is good to see you, my friend.
طيب.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
انتي شجاعة.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
يعني أنا يا نادي، يعني كان هذا الحديث.
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
يا زلمة في كثير هون
Archie, I don't
زلمة.
have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now.
أزمن إيم لحشة أول شي هات لنشوف أنا شو معي لحشات إيش شو حاطط أنا طيب هي من طيارة طيب
Why don't you do some more drawings for me?
هلا بنعمل لوت
Very well, Mummy.
اجاني طاقية ثانية مين قالك بدي احط طواقي انا
Revelio.
هون مقفول
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
صفرة أخوي شو بعيد
Revelio.
فيني بيع هون أغراض الله تعال الله خليني بيع
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
على
I can answer any
جلال.
questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
أول شي أنا بدي بيعك اللي عندي تفضل
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
شرف اهو خلصنا ما عندك كتير اغراض انت شكرا لك
I hope to see you again sometime.
ما بدي انا اشوفك ولا تشوفني
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
ثواني كيف بدنا نختفي نحن؟ شكله لانه القصة بدها تسلل اخوي ما بعرف انا ما عندنا حاط التخفي ما تعال عفو الله هدول
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
شو ها؟ شو هذا اللي عم يدور؟
Revelio.
طيب عناكب عناكب، شو بدك تسوي له؟ نروح على الكام نجيب له غرابه. والله هون كمان كان ما في. غيرت التنتين. تشالنج انلوكد. حلو. في هون شي على الخريطة، ممكن نشوف شو هاد. هدي ليك هون.
Revelio.
تمام. شكله في كلب هون. لا هذا الثعلب. لا نحرقه.
Incendio.
قتلته بضربة واحدة. عفوا. في شي هون.
Incendio.
طيب إذا قلنا نغير السحر هلا ونقول بدنا يمكن هيما.
Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
في شي هون.
Revelio.
عاد كيف بدنا نفتح هلا هاي؟ في أكثر من وحدة. لوموس؟ لا ما معه. شو في معنا تعويذات؟ لوموس. لا.
Lumos. Lumos.
ما بعرف. ريبيرو يعني؟ يا ما.
Revelio.
كلهم لحتى يفتح هاي. هاي ثعالب هدول. ليفلون 14. الله
Revelio.
حلو. في عندك مشكلة بالتسلق هون، ما أعرف ليش. عاد وين الكامب؟ أنا ما أعرف وين الكامب.
Revelio.
هي مصاري.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
ما بدي اسوي له شيء هذا. والله الخريطة كبيرة. والله كتاب.
Incendio.
على هنا. والله جمع. تمام. في تشالنج عليهم.
Revelio.
في خطر. والله يا معلم في تشالنج على الطريق. مو غلط. في شي هون؟ ما في شي هون. نكمل. اعطيني كم زئب لحتى نخلص التشالنج.
An encampment. This must be it. Revelio.
Best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I should need to eat again until next week.
I will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
ما فيني فوت هيك يا زلمه بتعرف تنط لك نطه بقى.
We're close to a breakthrough.
والله الموضوع في شغل ولا هون لوت الله.
Revelio.
Take your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
عفوا الله حسوا علي. طب انا الباب يعني فتنا ما عاد عرفنا نطلع هلا يعني تفضل.
Revelio.
يعني كيف بدنا نطلع من هون؟
Quiet. Too quiet, you ask me.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
يا عفو والله هدول هن العربات اللي بدهم اياها.
Goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Revelio.
انا اعمل لي فينش موف. صح.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skills. Is somebody there? Hello?
حلو.
How many of you are there? Incendio.
You can't stop us. That was meant for me. Chill spells glance off of me. One more taken down.
يعفو الله.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
يا بيي شو هاد؟ يعفو الله شي قوي كتير. بدأ ما في مزح، لازم اعمل باك كفر يعني. شو هاد؟ شكوني شك.
Revelio. Incendio.
شو هاد؟
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
شو هاد؟
Accio. Incendio.
ما استفدنا شيء. طيب. يمكن لازم احط لي شي شغلة.
Levioso.
كمان لا.
Revelio.
ما عاد في ولا جوبلين هون. شو هدول؟
Revelio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
ما استفدنا شيء. شكله بدي تعويذة معينة لحتى يمشي الحال. شرف. في شي هون.
Revelio.
تمام. في شيء.
Revelio.
في كيس. بس أنا ما فهمت شو بدنا نسوي هون. هي العلامة اللي هون ما عرفت.
Revelio. Revelio.
هذا وادي الذئاب. وادي الذئاب يا معلم. من هون جيت أنا. نادي للعنزات. عنزات وذئاب بأمان وسلام ما شاء الله. والله ليك الدنيا ليل يعني بصير ليل نهار باللعبة فول سيف. طب أنا سؤال فني أنت شو
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
خليني بيعك يمكن
What can I help you with
الجلد.
today?
والله نشوف. بس بيعك إياها معلش.
I hope to see you again
ما
sometime.
فينك تبيعون الحكاية.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
You for some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
They must have come this way. Think!
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again, and I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in history. The student who ran all those goblin loyalists off. I can't...
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
They must have come this way. Think!
Revelio.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
There you are. Now, this has become personal. You want to do like that, do you?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Protego! I'm not going anywhere with you.
Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Dead body!
I've never seen
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Can't you tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk. Revelio.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines
Revelio.
disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Levioso. Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio.
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
Greetings, young Sneak. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso!
Handy resource indeed, your field.
Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place. down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. 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 Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
خد الخال ميت وبده يعطينا اياهم من المكان اللي هاي الغابة السوداء على البوابة.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
شرك. بطيء بالسباحة.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Huh. هذا شو هذا؟
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Incendio. Accio.
تعي أنا عم بتحرك أو وين بدك تحركها؟
Levioso. Accio.
خد وقعت لتحت أنا. ما هي التعويذة ما بتحركها ما.
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
ما في.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
ما تتحرك إذا وينك بتجيب عليها والله 900 عامل فاست ترافل يا زلمة شو هاد؟ نعمل فاست ترافل لهنيك وأمورك السليم نقطع مسافة طويلة.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nice to see you too. شو هاد؟
Revelio.
شو هاد ضفدع؟
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
لا لك وحدة نارية.
Revelio.
هذا صار عاد في مثل اها شكله هون في اعداء جوبلينز. هات لقلك خليني احط التخفي. التخفي وينه؟ ليك
In future, perhaps best not to get too carried away when a fair lady crosses one's path. There'll always be another.
Revelio.
طيرنا واحد.
Someone messing about?
No one hides from me. I'll spot you like a streeler. Shall we finish what we started? It isn't Nora Treadwell's guardian angel.
Careful not to get bit.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
حول لخنزير.
Expelliarmus!
You having the knack at all? Amateur! Nice try! Better luck next time!
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
You don't Reducto! No! Reducto! Child's play. Time to get You won't escape again.
بلا.
They come up.
Revelio!
أوه. فكرت في صندوق أليبو. هيربولوجي. شو هيدا؟ هلا هنيك في كهف وهون في ترتيب. ما فهمت. أنا في هون لسه ناس.
If I wanted this little fragment, I'd have to shove it at the bank.
هون المنطقة فيها.
This looks intriguing.
كأني فايت على مخبأ. وين طلعنا؟
Revelio!
عفوا الله بعيد صرت.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except for spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle. You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. You're a little traitor.
Your poaching days are over.
نبلعكم درع انت وياه. حلو يا اخي السكيلز على الكل مال عم تتحسن. غدرتهم غدرة ما حسوا فيها.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
طيب هات لنشوف.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed.
Revelio.
A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
لا لا لا. Ooh.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Revelio.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird
What? يا عفو الله شلون طلعت من تحتي يا زلمه رعبتني. يا بيي لك انا كيف باخذ الهيل؟ انا اذا كبست هاي كيف باخذ هيل؟ لك لا شو هاي؟ الأربعة هيل؟ لا
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
عفو الله شو هاد الفئات؟
Expelliarmus.
قداش
Revelio. Oh, but keep going. Incendio.
يا والله شغلوا موسيقى حرقوا لي على الفاضي على الهيدسيت. يا عفو الله شو هاد؟ اشعر بدني انا وعم بلعبها.
Revelio.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a knocktail.
Seems like a quiet night.
You know not what you do.
Come out before I find you.
Expelliarmus.
Running up.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
A puff scheme.
لا ولادهم 20. تعال بالدراسة.
Accio.
The lamb returns to the wolf. Marvelous.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
لسه في شي على الخريطة طالع. هذا عرفت بقى كيف بدك تفك قفولة بقى. أنا فاضي.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio.
في شي هون بالمي. روح لله. هاد بالصيد مشان الواحد يتعلم. بس القفول لهلا يعني لبس ما كنا نعرف كل قفولة بعد.
Revelio.
أنا هلا إذا شغلت بلوموس بستفاد؟ ما بعرف. تعال نحط لوموس. وين المشكلة؟
Lumos.
ليك طلعوا حيوانات لذيذين.
Revelio.
شو ها؟
Revelio.
والله شو ها؟ انتم مناح؟ انا عندي فضول شوفهم لهدول. ليش يعني انا بدي اقتلهم يعني اخو مرائي؟ حلو اخذنا التشالنج تبع السبايدر، بس جماعة الأحصنة ما عجبني وضعهم يا اخي، في شي غلط.
Revelio.
غالبا هدول مالهم فريندلي. عفو الله يا زلمه.
Something oddly solemn about this place.
صرعوني يا
Such
عفو الله.
regal
اشعر
creatures,
بدني.
stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا زلمه الموسيقى. عفوا.
Revelio.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. That was unimpressive.
I will make you.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
حلو.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now.
غدروني.
Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Revelio.
يا الله شو هاد الموسيقى بتأثر يا زلمة. حاطط معلم انا السماعات. يا عفو الله شو هاد. كيف اذا بدنا نلعب ريزيدنت ايفل؟ يا عفو الله.
I wonder how big this place is.
اوه قطر مع اسنان.
Revelio.
حلو. في مشوار.
These rooms must have something to do with opening this door. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
ليش حاسس حالي بدي اوقع بالمي؟
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Getting out of this. حلو. طورت قدراتي يا اخي. شو بدك شو هاد؟ والله كأنه فيه. لا لا لا، في صندوق شو هو والله. تعال تعال، اطلع اطلع اطلع. لا 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 لا، اطلع اطلع. تعال. كأني أكلت لي وحدة. ما صار لي شيء. لا 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 لا، بلعب ضرب. لسه في كمان. أخي فايتكم ثواني. جي 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 جي. والله
I'm not gonna touch those. Whoa. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
حلو.
Revelio.
كأنه قاتلين نص الدنيا. والله في صندوق على عيني. تعال اطلع. افتح افتح يا تنسي. Secret Lovers Nightwear. يعني شو بدنا نساوي هلا؟ نفتح نشوف هلا شو وضعه. ما فيني فوت الجير؟ بلا. اعطيني لك وين هلا شو فتح لنا؟ اوه ليفل 44. لا عفوا الله، من 19 ل 44. ما بهم. للنوم ولا مو للنوم؟ بس لا لفلت منيح. خد لابس بيجامة نوم.
Revelio.
عندي دايما فضول اعرف اخي شو في هون. يو في شي هون.
Platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Revelio.
لا ما له فريندلي.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Okay.
Accio. Revelio.
Okay.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackal would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
دايلكم. رجعت لي جون.
Revelio.
nothing. لا في صندوق هنيك. داينس ريتني.
Incendio.
شيء مثير للاهتمام.
Accio. Revelio.
ذاك الصندوق تحته أربعة.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so could I.
شوي عم يزحف الجسر. يا أخي ما بيأثر.
Revelio.
صارين.
Revelio.
ما بدهم ينزلوا هدول.
Revelio.
هذا الصندوق اللي كنت شايفه من هنيك. اها.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio. Accio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Revelio.
برجع لهون. طيب. لا كأنه في شيء هون.
Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
هنيك في كمان. روح لله. طالع عنكبوت يا معلم.
Revelio.
ما في شيء.
Incendio.
لا عفو الله هذا بيضات العنكبوت هون. عفو الله شو هالخربان.
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
اكب انا اكب.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
خالصين.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio. Incendio.
اعطيني مرومة. بس نجرب. لا يا زلمة. ريبيرو تعال. لا هي مو ريبيرو. هي ريبيرو.
Reparo.
ما في طريق. لا تزيد حالك.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
بس بلعبك هون خلص. ما
Revelio.
معك كبوت.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio.
طيب مبدئيا في شيء.
Accio. Revelio. Reparo.
اوكي ماشي. خلص تركان.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
يعني من وين الطريق؟ ضياع. في نزلة. شكله من هون الطريق. Undiscovered.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
اجوا الكبار. هلا
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
ايزي.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
شكيتكم شك.
Revelio.
هذول ضروري نجمعهم.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
هلا ضبطوا لنا الجسر.
Revelio.
ما تركنا شي وراه. اللي عملت له
We must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
عفوا الله شوف كم تمثال جوا.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! So many groups. Expelliarmus! Incendio!
زغالي. هو.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! But that's unnerving. What's happening?
باب جديد.
Incendio! Revelio!
Let's go, let's go.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Underwater magic.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio.
Can it be?
هذا البروفيسور القديم. حاجة تعال أعمل لك تشات. تفضل.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
ها 12 تالنت فتحوا التالنت. اوكي، مجموعة ثانية من حلو. هاي حلوة. حلو. هاي لازم. اوكي. هاي ما فهمتها. اها. Well, for now خلينا نشوف باقي. مهم. مهم. حلو، انسنديو. حلو. لا عندي. اوكي. طيب. هاي ضرورية. لا يا معلم، دارك ارتس حلوة. مبدئيا حلو.
Revelio.
شكلي راح انزل بهوجورتس دغري. باقي 20 دقيقة للسحور.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
كيف هلا بدنا نسوي التعويذات؟ هات نشوف. انا اخي خلي الريبيرو هون. هاي حطها هون. اعطيني هاي هون. طيب اذا مبدئيا نحن قلنا لا بدي عفوا الله ما في الا بزت الحيوانات انا بالماوس.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
ايزي حلو. ما عجبني هذا الكلام.
Revelio.
اها هذا الصندوق ما فينك تاخده الا هو ابلعكم. احلى شيء بيطلع صوت الكلب.
Revelio.
اطلع 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 اطلع. ما بدي اعمل فاست ترافل يا زلمه. هو
I'm
حلول
back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Accio! Revelio!
ريفاليو يا اخي لازم نظبطها يمكن شوي. اخي بدي افتح القفل بقى خرب لسه كل شوي بدك تعمل شغله.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet
Accio!
طيب يعني هون مبدئيا مسكر وهنيك مسكر بدك تنزل من هون.
Revelio!
لك اخ شو ها؟
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Habit means leading dragon statue. The Hogwarts motto Draco domains. تحياتي. ميرسي.
Revelio!
دايكو هلا بلشت. ashes.
Revelio!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Thanks. Sure. Flying class. هاي لازم ناخذها اجباري. Acquire and use the focus potion.
Revelio!
طب ليش انا ما عم بقدر اعمل تراك يعني المهمة؟ شو ها؟ Secret rooms? فوكس بوشن. هات لنشوف. هاي شو هاي؟ ريسيبي. شو هاي؟ طيب كيف بدنا نفتحها هاي؟ يا زلمة يا زلمة وين نلاقي هي؟ هاي المهمة هون قريبة ما؟ إذا قلنا أخي أنا بدي أعمل تراكينج لهي الموضوع. ما عم لاقيها. Never mind. Flying class.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
جيب لي مقشة لقلك جيب لي مقشة أخوي.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
أنا ما عندي مشكلة بالمشات بس يعني شو مشان العدة؟ يعني ما بدك طراحة ما بدك مقعد بسكليت.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms
This'll
are
take some getting used to.
I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Aha! Brilliant!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Of course.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Oh.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Hello.
Do you realise what you're wearing? There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested.
visit me at G. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Huh?
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
شو عم يصير؟ Speak with... وين هاي؟
You can't imagine how inconvenient
بعيد يا خال، وين انت؟ عفو الله، والله مشوار عاد، ما في مشكلة، أنا بروح. لازم اشتري أنا بروماية. وين هي الهوجورتس ميل؟ أعطيني بروماية يا أخوي، هذا لا. لقينا الكويست.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
في ميشن هون كمان.
Buy myself sorry.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind-wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? How unconventional. Nice doing business with you.
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't get lost.
What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic?
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
ما بيأثر، ناخذها تعال.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements.
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know. How unconventional.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
تعال نشوف الجير تبعنا. اوكي.
Revelio.
وان شوت. فينا نعمل ابجريد عندك ولا لا؟ ما حنستفاد شيء منه. طب انا فيني شغل ال
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
حلو اخيرا. نايس.
Revelio.
ايوه بلش يطلع لي قصص ولا هيك اسهل يا زلمه. جرب اضرب هذا ولا عبي فيها. You cannot enter while mounted. You cannot dismount here كمان. لا يا زلمة ايش فيكم؟ ليش يعني؟ شو هالمسخرة؟ ليك حامين المنطقة كلها.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
هاي الشجرة اللي بتتحرك لا؟
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Lumos. Reparo.
Never mind. Whew. Great. يا عفو الله والله حلوة. ليك صار الساعة. والله يلا آخر وحدة.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Nice.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
عفو الله بدي شكك شك انت والريكورد تبعك.
Success. like it.
Oh,
That wasn't too bad.
nice.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Do you realise what you're wearing?
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, you're back! With
Revelio.
something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
All right.
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready. Mind you, it was never the same.
Oh, let's save game here. أنا خلاص هو من السحر. See you tomorrow.